What's up, boys and girls? How are you doing? I mean, why are you looking like this? What's wrong with you? How you guys doing? So we have packed all the gist together. We've got it just for you. All the social media trends. We've put everything together. And as usual, I'm locked up with this person in the studio. And
Always being locked up with me. Yo guys, so it's we and me alone in one body.
what do you mean by we and me alone? Don't you know pronouns?
I don't understand. How is your business? You started with boys and girls.
Alright guys, so Efcc is shaking the table today, and then we are wondering if this is a good move or not. A lot of people are debating on this. I mean, there are ways to tackle cybercrime. One of these ways that the Efcc is planning to introduce is not really making sense to quite a number of people, and then we're going to talk about it. So before we do that, please read out the statement from EFCC themselves. Let's see what they have to say.
Before I read the FCC part, so I want to introduce myself. I am Nelly. So he didn't introduce me. He said his name is Wisdom, but it looks like I didn't have a name. So it's Nelly. Yeah, guys. So
for goodness sake, these people already. I thought you had fans.
Next on the line is the gist for EFCC. Keep quiet.
Go on.
This is my ground. This is my space.
Go on.
So now I read. EFCC debates jailing landlords who rent their houses to Yahoo boys for 15 years.
Well, it's 15 years for just renting your house. I mean, I know in law there are quite some things that you call like you are abating crime and all of that, so you are an accessory to crime and you could be arrested and charged for that. But this particular one, 15 years, it doesn't sound well. What do you think?
As you know everything now, I'm hearing you.
Oh, you're surprised I know about the law.
I wanted to talk and you just jumped.
I wanted to before now. I wanted to be a lawyer, but I mean the rest of the story is for another day.
Finish up. I just read it. I'm your what they call them. Let's stay under the lawyers.
Okay, you are my associate.
Oh yes.
Oh no, you can't be my associate. I wouldn't hire you as an associate. No,
You're crazy man.
Nah. All right, guys. So, but what do you guys think about this whole thing? Just let us know in the comment section. I'm gonna take some comment, by the way, and I do not think. Personally, I do not think this is the best way, but a lot of people say Yahoo boys have done more harm than good.
But before they brought up this, or before they started, talking about this or considering this in our country, didn't they think about them being homeless? From being a Yahoo boy, you can as well just turn to being a criminal or a killer on the road.
No, the idea is that they are trying to discourage people from actually harboring them.
Are you in Nigeria?
Yeah, I am.
Did you just say to discourage people from being in your
No, I didn't say that. I said, of course, that's what EFCC is supposed to do.
It's a different
Economic and Financial Crime Commission. That's what they're supposed to do.
No, they should have done it. Do they look like kids? I know they are kids among the Yahoo boys or something. But it's a different issue if they are said, you know what, from now on, if anybody is found doing Yahoo or if you suspect anybody doing Yahoo, they should be locked up in 50. Not landlords. Jailing landlords for
the idea is that they are whether you like it or not, if you are a landlord and then maybe you stay in that house, you stay in your own house and then you rent your apartment to people, it's one of the responsibilities you have is that you ensure that whoever you're giving your house to has a legitimate way. Hold on, that's what I'm saying. The one that stays there. Or, however, you may have a caretaker, but then make sure you are giving your house to legitimate people.
Imagine I came in as I'm a Yahoo babe, yeah? No.
But they're not Yahoo babes.
Sorry, I'm a Yahoo guy, and I went to look for an apartment.
Okay.
You think I'll tell my landlord point blank that I'm a Yahoo person?
But over time, in as much as I feel like this 15 years old thing is not going to work, I also feel like they have a part to play.
What makes you think our president is not a Yahoo boy?
You said that. I didn't say
that. What makes you think everybody knows how to cover themselves, because some people just tend to open it doesn't mean is one kind. Like, there's no right to even arrest or jail landlords for this thing, for a crime that they did not commit. They send them to do Yahoo.
Hold on, I have something to read from Reno said EFCC threatened to jail landlords for 15 years for renting their property to Yahoo boys, yet they stand by as Yahoo boy wants to be our president. That's deep. Hypocrites. And he's also quoting as official bat, talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's a known drug. I'm not saying this, it's just Reno that is saying it. I'm just reading out his tweet. You see it? He said, Tinubu is a known drug lord. He was involved in the heroin cartel. He's worse than any Yahoo guys anywhere in Lagos.
So on IG, Byte Blog says, what about tenants where they rent house for landlords will be Yahoo boy? What happens to them? Oh yeah.
What about?
Tenants who rent houses from the landlords who are Yahoo boys. We have Yahoo landlords too. So what happens
Well,
to tenants? Will they be arrested?
but then the long and short of this matter is that EFCC is looking for a way to combat cyber crime. And in my own opinion, honest opinion, I do not think whether of course, like I said earlier, the landlord has the responsibility to make sure that whosoever you are giving your house to is somebody that has legitimate way
don't
of
you think the
earning
tenants
money.
too has to be conscious of whose house or houses they go to look for apartments?
Long and short, let's take care of each other. Look out for one another. Let me take some comment from you. This is coming from Olamide Kosun.
You're not just sure of your country, so see how confused you are.
EFCC threatens landlord. Are they going to be arresting car dealers too? Exactly, that's a point. Are you going to be arresting car dealers too for selling cars to Yahoo boys or club owners for allowing Yahoo boys to come into club? Because I don't understand this kind of threats. Because it's just like a whole chain. Because their club owners, their cars, especially there's a brand I don't want to mention that most Yahoo guys are driving, and then there are also other chains of business like boutique owners. They've extremely made the prices of clothes go up because a Yahoo guy can just come and buy and just tell him the price. He buys it, and so if you are going to arrest landlords, you should as well arrest.
So let me give you guys this very short gist. I can remember asking my mom how everything was back then. Things were not as high as it is now. I can remember my mom saying then house rent was 70 naira, be 700 naira.
What are you talking about again? What are you talking about?
So I don't understand how all of a sudden things just increased. Clothes, every price is just increased for unknown reason. Now, just small fuel subsidy.
Yeah.
Transportation prices already increased. I don't know. Like
the point is,
are we jokers?
No, we're not jokers. Let me explain.
No, I'm not talking. You're a joker. I'm talking about to normal people.
No.
Like,
it's funny.
Are we jokers?
How you didn't do economics in secondary school? I'm shocked. By the way, I'm shocked. But there are laws of supply and demand that causes inflation in the market.
Okay.
So outside that, I know this is where the government comes in, where the government tries to make sure mitigate inflation and the rest like that. However, the laws of supply and demand can cause inflation, and there is a little to what the government can do. So that can explain why your mom could rent a house 17 naira as at that time and can rent. The current population that time is not what we have now. So always look at things from. I mean, I just want you to be a bit smarter this year. You get it? Now, I want to know why. I feel like let them not just go after landlords.
Can we
go after club
can
owners.
We end this topic, please?
No, we are not ending this topic. I'll take a few more comments before we run away from this
topic.
God!
I mean,
go after club owners, go after car dealers, go after the whole chain of. It's a whole chain, not just landlords. Landlords are not the only one responsible. I mean, they can rent house to anybody. I mean, there are some landlords that don't stay in their houses. They have caretakers and all of that. And then they're always looking for bigger. Of course, you want somebody that can pay you house rent and all of that. I'm talking to.
You insulted me in front of.
No, I did not. I was just.
You said I should be a bit smart.
No, I was just trying to educate you. Okay. I mean, I assume.
You're trying to educate me.
I assume that
I've taken a lot.
I assume that you did not do economics in secondary school.
You assume. Did you ask me if I did economics in secondary school?
If you did economics, it should have shown. These are just simple economics. They are simple. National income. That's where you find it. That's simple something. Demand and supply is normal something. But now let's move away from this. Now there's another gist in town. This girl, for some reason, visited her boyfriend, and she came on Twitter. She had the guts to say that the only thing her boyfriend could offer her was beans and Gary.
Do you know how expensive Gary is now?
No, beans is quite expensive. Talking about things that are expensive.
You're eating gold and silver.
No. Let's talk about it, Nelly. What's the worst thing that you have ever visited your guy and then your guy offered you? Let's talk about it.
Well,
go on.
I can't think of anyone because I'm not visited my guy.
That looks like a big.
So if I'm going to speak of the past,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go on. I want to hear
the
this.
worst thing I've collected or my guy has offered me was Indomie and egg.
How bad is Indomie and egg?
No, it's not worse, but that is the worst.
How bad is Indomie and egg?
It's not bad, but it depends on how he made it with a lot of water.
All right, so it's just a clarification that guy doesn't know how to cook. However, but then, what do you think? You visited somebody. I mean, that was number one. I like the guy. He's just being honest that this is what I have. I can't be going to break the bank for you. You could have as well go to
You know,
buy.
you know why you support such things?
Why?
Hmm?
Why?
God have mercy.
Go on. If you have a point, make it.
Okay. The reason why you support all these things, when you get men are doing, when you feel like most men do the right thing, and because I said, baby girl, you're eating gold and silver, does not mean I'm happy with what the guy did.
You don't have to be happy. Nobody cares about if you're happy.
Yeah, she was wrong for bringing it to. Nobody cares.
Nobody. I mean, the only person that maybe your best friend cares about if you're happy or not. But I mean, majority of these people out there that are watching, you know, like they really like it doesn't. They don't really care. Don't mistake that they care. That can be a big error, you know.
So guys, so for my fans watching this, I'm sorry.
That's if you have.
Wait, it's not like I'm trying to disappoint you, but I'm stressed. Like everything, everything is wrong.
I asked you to talk about beans and Gary. Don't tell me people if you are stressed or not.
So I'm getting back to the beans and Gary part. I am disappointed that, but I just feel like the reason why most people tend to get into relationships is to
receive.
Not to receive. Can you keep quiet?
I want to let you talk.
So, at this point, I'm confused, man.
Thank God you mentioned it. Come on. Oh Lord.
But actually,
we were waiting for words of wisdom and nothing dropped.
No. From this gist, I feel like the only offense she committed was posting it on social media that her boyfriend offered her Gary.
Number one, I want to ask you something.
What do you want people to do?
What is wrong with her buying food while visiting the boyfriend?
What if she is?
No. Hold on. She saw them selling things outside when. Let's even assume that she came in with Uber, or let's even assume she saw things on the road.
What
like,
if she didn't see? You know the time she got into the house?
No. Don't assume that, because like you always see. If it's like the worst hour, say she came in around 11 o'clock. Madams are open up to 11 o'clock. It's almost
on your street, Abby.
Yes, and every other place in Lagos that you would have planned your visit. The visit was just not impromptu. So what is wrong? What is wrong with a girl visiting her boyfriend and deciding to get food that they will both eat? What is wrong with that?
What if she was the one that brought in the beans?
No, she was not the one. Clearly, now didn't you read the tweet?
It's possible. Wait, guys. It's possible she must have called her boyfriend and said, "You know what, babe, I'm coming." And the guy is like, "There's food in the house." And she got there and she saw beans and Gary. But she doesn't drink Gary.
So she doesn't have a plan.
Will you now hold her neck to drink Gary?
Now this is where she got it wrong. She shouldn't have complained. Number one, if you don't drink.
Yes, that is where she got it wrong.
You shouldn't have complained.
I am not on her side, and I'm on her side. Yeah, well, I'm not on her side for the part where she had to bring it to a social media platform. I don't know what you want people to do, but baby girls,
I'll take comments.
Just try
I'll
to be
quickly take comments before we go on this break. Okay, this
guy has broken my wings.
Broken what?
He broke my wings.
All right, so I'll take a few comments because people are wondering that this one that somebody gave you beans and Gary. I mean, the guy clearly said that this is what he has, and then nothing is wrong. Okay, this person is saying, "Now, shawarma you dey expect? You know eat before you come out for house." The other one says you even see protein chop. My guy offered a lady who came all the way from Abuja from Delta Gary and white yam. Like, how do you offer somebody Gary and yam? All the way from Abuja.
You know, from every episode, I usually insult men, but now this is the height. You guys are just very, very sensible.
But on a normal day.
And you guys think really slow. How would you give a normal human being Gary and white yam?
For the record, I agree with Nelly on this part. Like, guy, why would you give somebody?
No, what do you think of?
Why would you give somebody white Gary?
Well,
and then you give somebody.
As they talk like
number one, I don't like yam.
You can do something like that, though.
No, I can't do that. I'm not stupid.
Have you not eaten rice and groundnut before?
No, I'm not stupid. Now, hold on. Rice and groundnut is even a different. How will you give somebody Gary and then you give the person yam? Like, is he supposed to pound it or is he supposed to eat it? Guys, we'll be going on a short break. When we come back, we'll have to continue with this because guys are really, like, some people are really displaying.
This seat is hot.
Some madness. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll continue. Alright guys, if you're just joining us, we have been talking about what's trending on the streets of Twitter and all social media platform, and I've been with this beautiful, talented.
Why would you
You
ill
look
me?
so good.
No, why would you ill me after insulting me?
Now, I was just trying to, it was just an
I
armless compliment.
feel like today's gist is not in our favor. Like
It's not,
my gender
if something is not in your favor, don't talk up for the people. They can
it is
decide.
not. I'm speaking as a woman, as a lady. It's not in my favor.
Before we went on this commercial break, we were talking about this particular guy. Like, you offered somebody yam and gari.
Rice.
Like, no yam
No,
and gari.
right? Yam and gari. Yeah.
Like, you did that, dude. Don't you think?
Like, don't you guys think?
No, it's not. It's just no. When somebody does something wrong, I don't put it out on all the gender because I address issue the way they are. I try to be as objective as possible.
But can you as
I'm
well?
talking
Can
to
you
this
as
guy
well
now.
accept how foolish you guys can be? Sometimes?
No, this particular comrade did not do well. He's no comrade. In fact,
because
he has failed.
His
He has
his
failed the
thinking is
comrade.
very slow. He thinks really slow.
But then about the other comrade that gave somebody gari and beans, that's good combo. I mean, you must have eaten that before in your house. Haven't you eaten beans and gari before in your life?
Sure, no.
Lie.
Why would I lie?
I mean, everybody. I've done that before, but I don't know. Some girls they just go out there. They think you buy them Family Life puppy, you buy them
actually,
shawarma.
what was she expecting?
She was expecting something better.
No, and it could be. Let's not be fast to judge. It could be that they just started this relationship, and she was expecting
Anybody
bed
that
of
is starting,
roses.
hold on. Anybody that's starting a relationship, I think if
It's two
hold
ways,
on.
it's two ways.
If I'm to say this, okay, I think if you're just starting a relationship, you try to impress somebody. You can't be
Yeah.
starting a relationship and you're giving somebody beans and gari.
Okay, so you see,
you have lost it from the beginning.
It could have been that, and secondly, it could be that the guy has portrayed himself outside to be a big man or be a very rich guy, like what you guys do.
You're always looking for blame. No,
You
let me
know?
take this comment from. This is coming from Ella. Pella is saying, at least he offered you something. I did an interstate journey with my money to see a guy that did not even say anything. He did not even say anything. He did not even say take your transport back. Not even a bottle of malt. I mean, don't always expect. Sometimes you need to go out with
Don't
something.
always expect from low self people, mostly men, because sometimes they really don't think really fast, and sometimes they act what they cannot give. There's a lot to this gender,
I
needs to be
every time
said.
I speak on the show, I always talk about ladies discovering themselves. Don't objectify yourself. I won't say more than that.
I usually
Because
speak
if you
about
go to
men.
some- if you
I
go-
usually speak about men accepting who they are.
If you go
They
to
are not
somebody's
strong.
house,
They are not fit without us.
God see demands that you earn something to the person, and the person can also give in return.
Are you a Nigerian at all?
No, I am one.
So you go to no. Why did you not say
When you
carry
visit somebody,
bouquet and-
is it not right that you go with, you see fruits, common fruit on the way, you couldn't buy apple of 100 naira.
What makes you think
and
she
then,
did not buy all that?
and then
You're
you
too
now
fast to judge.
you go there and
Why-
you're
okay,
expecting
okay.
the guy to give you shawarma.
Imagine
Shawarma
she was
cup.
calm down. Imagine she was your sister and she came back and she reported this particular thing to you. But
My sister would have ate from the house, number one. Let's get it clear. My sister will eat from the house before going. So it's very good. I mean, in our house we don't do this.
Please,
We
let's
don't do
move,
this.
let's
All right, on to the next gist, guys. Of course, it was reported a couple of weeks back. Ameerah actually disclosed her location. She said she was kidnapped. Of course, we've talked about this on the show before. People just raising alarm and maybe for social media clout. And she came back to apologize to a lot of people. And she sent a particular tweet, apology, all of that and all of that. But then the police took up the matter. She was arraigned, taken to court, magistrate court. News reaching us today says that, of course, they granted her bail over mental illness. I mean, that's another gender comment. I didn't.
I'm sorry to say at this point, I lost it already because wisdom.
What is the issue? What is the issue?
Continue with the gist.
No, okay. As I was saying.
It feels like you are the only person here. Cause
No, I'm not the only. That's why I give rooms for. When we talk about gender equality.
no, really,
and-
you
wait,
said
wait.
a lot in my face.
No, I mean, you are taking this thing out of proportion. I'm just talking about this particular girl. You know this. In fact, maybe I should let you do the talking on this particular.
There's nothing. there's
No,
nothing
go
to
on,
say.
go on. Tell the people what transpired. Tell them.
Wisdom.
Be a
please
gentle
continue.
lady. Come on.
Because
Be a gentle lady.
at this point, yeah. Okay, so let me just say it.
Okay,
So
go on.
Ameerah. God,
What's happening to you?
it has never happened to me.
Before.
It's not gonna happen.
okay. So we'll take some comments for this Ameerah story. I mean, the fact that the court is granting her bail based on the fact that she must have maybe like mental illness or all of that.
But what's with this clout of it thing?
Yeah, the thing is, Well, Nigeria is
Why
tough.
why do I feel like you've been insulting me to chase your own clout too?
No, I'm not. I speak the truth and nothing but the
And you
truth.
feel like you
For the
can
pens and
you
pen.
feel like you can make it by insulting me.
No, I can't make it insulting people. I don't do that. I know what
Like
self-res-
Kelly made
I,
it in shaking her way. So everybody has their own way. So it's by insulting me.
No, you're misplacing something. Somebody,
You're getting it
God
wrong.
endows you for a purpose, and then you are twisting it. I don't know. Kelly's endowment is not a matter of discussion, and it's not. Or don't let guys come for you. Okay, so now this Ameerah thing, the fact that this is attributed to mental illness, what do you think?
Face the camera.
Okay, guys, the fact that this is actually attributed to mental illness, what do you think? I feel Nigeria is hard enough for anybody, and then the highest thing that people would always resort
This
back to
cannot be mental
is
illness. So now we find it really difficult here in Nigeria to get famous, become a celebrity or something.
it's not difficult.
And there are ways to become that with a snap of a finger. Is by doing something very stupid.
No, for me, I for some reason I think
back with the
mental health.
wait. Let us chill. This one has done. Someone did that before.
Yeah, we talked about the Akoka story.
Yeah. Now she's the second person. The third person will now come and say, "I want to see if my parents really loves me."
Well, people always give reason for their stupidity. I do not understand. I mean, everybody has a reason for being stupid. You probably have a reason for some of the things you say on this show that you shouldn't have even uttered them in your bedroom. So now,
wait,
I feel
what are you talking about in my bedroom? Like, what do you mean by that?
I mean, those things. There are things that you're not supposed to say out. Like you shouldn't say. In fact, you shouldn't even say aloud in your bedroom. But then you say it.
Your mouth is just running like
because
water. Because I don't understand.
When we're talking about
how and what did I say?
No, you made mention about
I am not meant to say
that guys are slow. They don't think.
Because it's the truth. You need to accept. You cannot be insulting females and you think you can get away with it.
This is bread. You're talking about your breadwinners. These are the people that will buy you cars. These are people that will put ring in your finger. And you think I can't buy a car myself? These are people that will put ring.
You think you can't buy cars? You are getting it wrong, girls. Women, please come after him because I don't understand.
These are people that will put ring in your finger.
Okay.
If they don't give you ring,
have you not seen women proposing to guys?
You get to 35.
Have you not seen them?
You are looking like you are desperate in life. So you need to take it carefully. Don't go around chasing. Back to Ameerah's story. Ameerah now has. I mean, I agree with the judgment of the courts. Nelly, I agree with the judgment of this court. Mental illness can be a big challenge, and we are not addressing that well enough in Nigeria for the records. And I feel people need to do a lot more.
Okay.
Say something. Come on. Before you say I don't allow you to talk now, I'm giving you the room. Let's express yourself.
Okay.
I agree with Ameerah because I feel like in Nigeria of today we are really going through a lot, but then that does not give you room to be stupid.
Yeah, very true.
It doesn't give you room to be stupid. The fact that she got away with this and she's just 17 years old. What kind of pressure did you get 17-year-old is facing, by the way?
I don't know, but very true.
Nelly has reasons. I mean, I don't know if I have to apologize off camera or on camera. I don't personally.
It is just very true.
Personally, I don't feel like I've done anything wrong to apologize to anybody on this show. I do not feel that way because I was just asking about what do you think?
You didn't do anything wrong. No, you didn't do anything wrong.
Can we leave our personal matter and talk about what we're here to
talk about? Of course.
So yeah, what do you think about? I'm asking you again for the second time. What do you think about the court granting Ameerah's bail based on mental illness? What do you think?
Well, she's not 18. She's more like a child.
She's a minor.
You can't leave a child in jail or something.
There are other punishment you can give to like a child. Community service.
She's a woman, so.
Here we go again.
No, please continue. She said.
Here we go again. How is it that is because she's a woman?
Like she said, for mental illness, and it's possible she didn't know what she was doing. Maybe she watched it in a movie or something, or maybe someone really close did it, and she decided to do the same thing.
Well,
or it could be an advice from somebody,
From who? A friend. However, guys, it's not something I wish anybody. I understand that the fact that we are stressed in this country, but that's why cruise is life. That's why you come to sessions like this so that you listen to gist like this and just calm your nerves. Life is not. It shouldn't be that difficult. Even though the government here is trying to make things quite difficult for us. But however, let's just enjoy the life, enjoy cruise. I mean, look at Peace now. She's having a good time. Every time she comes on the show like this, and she has a smiling face.
So
follow us on all our social media
everything
platforms.
we've spoken about today, concerning everything we've spoken about today, guys, you can drop your comments on our comment
Yeah,
box
let us know.
and we'll respond. So
Please.
and if you want to come after him, like, you are free to do that, because there are some certain things he said that were not right for him to say, you know.
You can't sell me
So
out.
he needs to learn some things.
You can't sell
You
me
cannot
out.
just speak and open your mouth, wow, and everything comes out from your mouth. So
I told you the things you are saying now. You shouldn't say them in your
Please
bedroom when you're
continue.
facing your mirror. So guys, it's Unilac on TV, on all social media platforms. Do not forget to follow us. Let us know what you think. Hit the subscribe button. Just come here for all the entertaining gist and all the social media trends. It's right here. Till I come your way. Till we come your way. Because I always feel like I'm always alone, but
we are coming
till
again.
we come your way.
I am
again.
coming in 5 forces.
I am Wisdom,
time.
and I've been with Nelly
Nelly.
Peace. Peace out.